Hey guys, this is Oathkeeper here, and we're going to start another new game of Dark Souls 2, and we're going to speedrun it. So let's just get this started real quick while I just talk. This first opening bit will be a bit boring. Now, if you haven't seen the first part, the practice, or Oathkeeper practices Dark Souls 2, I probably wouldn't even bother at this point, because this is just going to look way better for you guys, hopefully. I increased all the settings and everything. I got Fraps to actually capture everything that I needed to, and I learned about how to compress the file so I can actually upload it without it taking hours and hours and hours. Alright, so we're going to be doing the same run. The run I watched Lobos Jr. play. He's a great Dark Souls speedrunner, actually a speedrunner in general. He's done so many different ones. Alright, we're going to quickly name ourselves here again. No! I don't know why it keeps doing that. Yes, sure, okay. Class. Cleric. Gift. Life ring. Yes. Alright, for those of you new to Dark Souls 2, I'm going to try to explain some of the main things, like what's on the main screen here. Obviously, I'm controlling the character in the very center, and in the top left, you see several different bars. Now, the red bar is going to be my health, and if you notice at the very tip of the health bar there's a little metal-looking cross. Now, every time I die, and this is unique pretty much to Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls, I'm going to lose some of my maximum health. In Dark Souls 2, this happens pretty gradually, like 5-10% at a time, and I only can lose a maximum up to 50% of my maximum health. So it's pretty punishing for you to die a lot. Obviously, I've played this game quite a bit if I'm trying to speedrun it, so I won't hopefully be dying that much. Oh, look at that scenery. Hopefully that looks really good for you guys in this 720p. Music chimes in. Anyways, the green bar, which you see is going up and down, that's my stamina bar. And pretty much the stamina bar, in order to do any action in Dark Souls 2, you have to have a little bit of stamina in there. And like dodging takes a bunch, and depending on what weapon you use, it takes more or less. Fast weapons take less, and big, like giant weapons take a lot of stamina to use. These maces are kind of in the middle, more middle-high actually, in the consumption of your stamina. Okay, we're gonna head down to these first bosses here. Anyways, the small portrait next to those bars, that is where you, if I was in a Covenant, which is like an in-game sort of group, their symbol would be there. Okay, I'm gonna do some menuing here, because I need to make sure that everything's in the right place for later. I'm gonna go ahead and put that life ring now, which that actually increases my health a little bit. If you notice right behind those bars on the health bar, my health went down a little bit because my max health actually went up. Drop off here. Down the bottom right, you're going to see a count with 0 on it. That's my soul count. Pretty much souls is the currency of this game. And you use it to level up, you use it to buy things, and pretty shortly we're going to have some souls. Actually, we're going to get some right here. Because instead of running past this guy, I like to kill him, and then run past everyone else. Ooh, except he's in a weird spot. Ow. Okay. Yeah, that normally doesn't happen. Usually it's further up. Anyways, so, and then in the bottom left of the screen, you see all those different boxes. And pretty much the top one is going to be useless in this run. It's where you can select what spell you want to use. And as I started with Cleric, I started with the heal spell. But like I said, I'm not going to be using it ever. And then on the right, as you see, I have the mace. And under the mace, there's this little red bar, and that shows your durability on the weapon. And pretty much once the durability is down to 0, the weapon breaks, and so it won't do nearly as much damage or anything. And then the bottom square, there's the Estus Flask. It's just pretty much a consumable healing item, but you can refill it at a bonfire. Pretty much, your character drinks fire and heals. Oh, don't happen again, okay. And then the left, that's your left-hand slot, which I don't have anything for yet. Also, if you notice, there's that little white thing next to the Estus Flask. Pretty much that's showing what item is next in the queue. And that's a life gem. And pretty much it's just a non-replaceable, consumable healing item. Anyways, we're going to talk to this merchant. And we got to talk to her so then she'll go back to the main town that we were in earlier, Bajula. Okay, and we're gonna head up here and we're gonna break down this door. Normally you can't get in here until you beat the first boss here, but one of the cool things about Dark Souls 2 is a lot of the environmental clues will clue you into like how to do things. Whoa, I'm doing less damage. Normally that guy dies in 2 hits. Okay, so we went up here to get an Estus Flask shard, which will let us get 1 more charge on an Estus Flask. And also the shield, because we're going to need the shield for the second boss. Okay, we're going to need their health back at the bonfires, because that's how that works. Put on our shield while we're standing up. Oh, it must have not went through. That's okay. I can menu that later. And we're just going to run past all these little hollows here. Don't want to fight anybody but the bosses, pretty much. That guy's going to wake up, but he's not going to have enough time to hit me. And this guy is just going to stand there. Usually he likes to attack me, but I guess not today. He's being a little complacent. Guy likes to throw bombs at you. Lost a little bit of health from that fall, but it's worth it for the time that you save. Alright, and then we gotta aggro these guys so they don't stab us while we're trying to go through the fog door there, which you probably didn't see. We'll see in a second. Wait for these guys to come up here. Oh, great, that guy's right after me. Okay, got him to attack. No, don't hit me. Don't hit me, bro. Oh, he thank you. There's a certain amount of time while you're going through the fog door that you can't get hit by anything. Alright, do our menuing now, since they can't come after us while we're on this. I think that's it. Just the shield, which we don't even use on this boss yet. We're going to use on the next one. And that's the only time we're going to use the shield the rest of the run. The guy tries to surprise you, but he's no surprise to someone who's played this game before. The last giant. People theorize that this is actually a later on boss, and like somehow he survived. You kill him somehow, and so that's why he's like super mad at you and trying to kill you. I'm not sure that's true because he has like these chains on his ankles, and I don't remember the boss that connects to this one. You can say thing. Anyways, the key to this boss is just get him to spam this stomp attack over and over and over, and that's when you get your damage in. I can go for 2 hits there. Usually don't want to. Okay, he's ripping off his arm to get extra range and more damage, but there's a lot of bosses in Dark Souls 2, they get, once you get them down to half health, they like to get buffed somehow. This is a fast last giant. There we go, hit him in the bottom of his foot and kill him. Alright, we did it, guys. Good job. Oh my gosh, do you see that ragdoll? Alright, get our shield out. Yeah, give you guys a little wave while I have the time. Anyways, this is a small shield, which is actually exactly what we need, because large shields, because we need a shield to parry this boss, because he's really weak to parrying, and so the small shields have a better parrying time. Okay, those guys just want to stand there. Very complacent enemies this run. Nope. I'm glad he went for a shield bash there instead of a like regular attack. Woo! That guy almost hit me. Okay, I've only first tried this boss like twice ever, I think. So let's try to do that. Obviously, it may not work. So there's the parry. Oh no! Maybe took too long to get to here. Yeah, I'm just gonna save quit out. That was scary. So if you don't get to the ballista fast enough, he'll just recover and just try to kill you. And pretty much, if he tries to kill you at that point, you're never gonna get him to line up again. Alright, let's continue on. It's been 10 minutes so far. It's not bad for the first boss. Being down and being at the second boss. Okay, yeah, this guy's usually just standing right here. But... Ow! Oh, don't hit me, bro! Oh my gosh. Just die, please. I'm gonna life gem it up. I might need my Estus flask when I get in there. So the reason that it's hard to do this boss first time is he actually takes longer to spawn after you've lost to him once. And so that actually puts you closer to the ballista and gives you a better chance of actually shooting him with it. There we go. Okay, so he's pretty weakened now. We're gonna see what he's gonna do. He's gonna do his triple attack here. Hit him once. See, 144 damage with no upgrades and no level ups. It's pretty good. Okay, that's scary. If that attack hits you, you're pretty much dead, guaranteed, at this level. Yeah, let's stay close to the exit of the boss area, dude. Woo! Mamma mia pizzeria. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Nice, good job, guys. That was the second try on the pursuer, so that's not bad at all. Alright, we have 27,000 souls now. And we gotta go sit in this little nest and pretend to be a birdie. And then the hawk will come take us away to the next area. And we are not going to be back here for forever. This is the last of the Lord Soul bosses that you need to kill. So we're just going to head back to the main hub and level up and stuff. Oh yeah, and before I forget, I better do this. Last time I completed a speedrun, I forgot to put that on. That's very important. Okay, she actually showed up. Sometimes if you talk to this lady, she doesn't actually move. It's happened before. Okay, we need to buy this from her. Open this, because that is the blacksmith's shop. And so we needed to open that up so he could get to work and get our bases nice and upgraded. Okay, so we need to buy all 10 of those, which those are like items to upgrade your weapons with, pretty much. Which we're not going to have enough to upgrade them all to level 3. And then we have 14,000 souls left at this point, which will be about 10 levels here. Going to talk to the Emerald Herald with her back turned, but she's pretty much just the person who levels you up, and it's supposed to like prod you on continuing on your quest. Alright. There we go. And I'm a filthy scrub, so I'm just going to go and spend the rest of my souls on life gems. Obviously I already used one, so I actually have one down from the usual amount. This time I'm not going to forget. We need to come over here, past this giant hole in the ground, which will go down later. Hit the rock. This is another one of those cool things about Dark Souls, is if you just notice your environment and experiment with your environment, you'll discover a lot of cool things. Alright, and here we go, down the hole. Actually, I'm gonna wait to do that, because there's an area where I can do some menuing coming up. There's a long staircase. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna pull that. We're gonna go ahead and equip our other mace. And the reason that we got those the way that I got those stats, where I got 3 more dexterity and what was it, like 8 more strength, is so I can dual wield these maces. And that's why we're not going to use a shield ever again in this run. Welcome to the highest tower flame. It's another pretty area. Got big, beefy tank guys though. I usually just activate the bonfire. I don't actually use it here because I didn't lose any health or anything. As long as I don't get hit by that guy. These guys are the real pain. These mace guys. Oh, that was close. Run. Hence the name Speedrun in Dark Souls. You pretty much spend half of the time just running to the next area. And until I get more stamina, it's not very quick. Now for the best boss in the game, 10 out of 10. Where we will just stand in place until just the right moment and make it fall into the water. Hopefully. It's actually kind of hard to time. Oh, did I do it first try? I did it first try. I think that's the first time I've ever done that first try. That saved me a ton of time. Thank you, Dragon Rider, for cooperating with me today. I nabbed us another 12,000 souls. Okay, this is one of the dangerous parts of the run. I'm gonna unequip that because I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to do this. Now this is an NPC. Later we can pay her 2,000 souls to unblock this one way. Or we can just kill her now, get souls, and...
I have no choice now.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that was scary. No, I was out of stamina! Hello. That is not a spell I want you to use on me. Oh. Oh. Yes, just fall off. Please, no! Come on. She fell off. Does that still count? What? Anyways, she uses really powerful faith stuff. Yes! Okay, so we still killed her. Because she dropped her stuff here. Get our bloodstain. Obviously, I'm not the only one to try that because there's other bloodstains there. Alright, let's go back to Majula. Get a few levels, and then I'll end the episode. Hello.
However...
Yes, and we have another Estus Flask shard because we got it from that rock thing over there by the well. Okay, we're just gonna get more strength so we can do more damage. Boom. Get more life gems. Alright, guys, I'm gonna start running while I'm talking here. Make sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and comment. I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback on this new resolution and everything. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's a big loss of time. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I went the wrong way the first time. Alright, I'm just gonna head back to the bonfire now. Alright, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, peace.